Yo, what's up, Fomo fam? Happy Tuesday. Today we're gonna deep dive into one of my crypto portfolios. I'm doing a challenge. If you do not know, I'm giving away a full crypto portfolio. How are we going to do that? It's simple. I set up 4 crypto portfolios with coins called by famous YouTubers like Alex Becker, BitBoy, Crypto Banter, and, well, famous YouTubers, you guys, the community. Once Bitcoin, I'm gonna allocate $3,000 in every portfolio. Once Bitcoin hits $100,000, I'm gonna give away the portfolio to you guys with the highest returns, right? So all you have to do for now is just subscribe to the channel. So do that, smack the like button, turn on the bell notification. And in this video, we're gonna check out BitBoy's portfolio. Sorry, Crypto Banter's portfolio. BitBoy we did last time. And what we are going to do is basically take a look at, okay, we got these coins, we got the calls. Like, these are smart guys, right? They have a lot of followers, so they should know what they say. But when to actually buy these coins. And I'm not saying when you should buy them, but I will let you know in this video exactly the prices where I will buy these coins. So let's dive right into them. So the portfolio that we're going to check out today is the Crypto Banter portfolio, and I got them right here as well. So let's take a look at that. The first one, I'm just going from the top of the list. Wasder. By the way, so far there's slightly more than $1,000 in this portfolio for now. $300 profit, so that's pretty okay. 34% gains on it. It's mainly because of GNS gains. I mean, it's in the name, right? Gains network. Stargate did really well, by the way. Render did really well. Arweave did really well. So yeah, let's dive into it. When to buy these coins exactly? Well, the first one is Wasder. Or Wasder. I don't have that on TradingView though, so we're going to take a look at DEX tools for that. Because when do I do my next DCA on Wasder? Well, I've bought Wasder already. I've $9 profit, so basically the same, give or take, right? Yeah, I bought some at 2.3 cents, 2.2 cents. Now it's sitting at 2.4 cents, so nothing really changed so far. So should we wait for a dip, or is this the last time to buy, or you know, let's take a look at that. So let's pull up the price chart, and there's not a lot of history, so let me put it on the daily first. So yeah, it's kind of clear to me that Wasder is kind of ranging, right? I mean, it is ranging between, give or take, this area and yeah, this area, right? We have fake out right here. We had some multiple days fake out right there, but this is mostly the range, right? So we are now kind of at the top of the range. The range goes from 1.9 cents to 2.6 cents. Now we are sitting at 2.4. Am I going to buy this right now? No. And that's also, and it also depends on the crypto market itself, of course. My backlight died. But it also depends on the crypto market itself. By the moment of recording, it's not looking that fantastic. But because if we look at the total tree, so the altcoin market right here, we broke out, right? We had the breakout like the total and the total 2 and Bitcoin, like they all had, but the total 3 did not manage to hold that. AKA, altcoins are not performing well compared to Bitcoin or even compared to Ethereum. Now, of course, we had some AI popping up and we had some coins that ran, but overall, you were better off buying Bitcoin. Therefore, I said like, okay, you better buy Bitcoin. Once the Bitcoin dominance goes up, turn them into altcoins, right? This is the effect for now. Now, I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out. Will we get back up it again, or will we continue to range? If we continue to range, it's a long way down, right? This is new lows for altcoins. Will we get there? Oh yeah, chart wise, you know, it's definitely possible. I mean, we have a high, we have a lower high, we have a lower high, we have a low, lower low, lower low. So yeah, when it comes to that, yes. But I do think that overall the financial world is looking a little bit better though. So to wait and gamble on the fact that we go down right here, I won't do that, but that's also part of the dollar cost strategy, right? So where would I buy Wasder? I would buy Wasder, I think, around this level right here, which is 2.2 cents, give or take. That's my next buy for Wasder. I think that's a pretty decent buy for Wasder. Also, I mean, if you look at the project, it's super low cap, right? It's $8 million. For what it does, it's not bad. It's pretty new still. Well, it's not that new, but it's kind of new still. Market cap did not really do a lot. It's going from 14 to 3 to back to 14 to 5. Now we're sitting at 8, so we're sitting kind of in the middle, right? So it's basically, since it came out, one big accumulation area, what it is right now. So this is also a very high risk coin on this project, of course, but I think the rewards are pretty high. So 2.2 cents, I'm gonna buy more of them. Let's go to the next coin of the portfolio and let's speed it up a little bit. GNS. All right. So I already bought GNS at a pretty decent level, $3.12. It's now sitting at 6.73. Should have taken some profits, maybe, you know, but yeah, I don't know. This is not really a trading competition. And I asked you guys, like, should I trade them or not? And, you know, the opinions are kind of separate. So I don't know. I don't feel like trading this. But let's take a look at that. So if we go to Crypto Banter, then we have GNS. And GNS did absolutely fantastic, right? I mean, if you look where it came from, 312 is where we bought, right? We bought at the bottom of the range, give or take, right? We're now sitting here. Am I buying right here? No. Sorry, a bit sick. It's simple. We had such a big green candle. We had a candle of 230%. I don't think that this 25% correction was at all. I think we can see more of that, to be completely honest. If we put a Fibonacci tool over it, yeah, it's what I thought. Like this range around here, $5.12 or 20, well, between 5.10 and 5.20 is a decent area to maybe buy some more GNS. I think buying right now, you're buying at the top of a big green dildo party. I don't know if that's the best place to buy something, right? But when it comes down here, so let me move my line there as well. Around this level, around, you know, could be a little less or more, is definitely an area where I would consider buying some more GNS. So that's the next one. What's the next coin? We have Near Protocol, 10% profit. So I bought it around this level right here, right? So we got a lot of opportunities still. If we look at Near, it came from all the way from 120. It's now sitting at 230, right? Do I buy right here? Definitely not. And why do I say that convinced? Well, let me show you this. If you look at how Near was moving, Near was in a downtrend, of course, like a lot of coins were, since April 2022, right? Got a lot of rejections from it. We broke that, so that's bullish. But we did not break the bull market support band right there. And that's a big area to get a rejection from. Basically, the complete bear market is driven by this band, right? So as long as we are below that band or in that band, I feel like I want to be a little careful before buying anything. We got rejected right here as well. We got a rejection quite close here. We got a rejection right here, right? It makes sense if we get a rejection right here and test this level. And depending on how fast we test it, if we go do that today, then 140 is possible. If we go test it like the first week of March, then 120 is possible, which is the low. But I do think that the 180 area is a point that we should keep an eye on. So if you are interested in buying Near, around 180, it's where we had some support right here. It's where we had a lot of resistance right here. So I do think that, and some support right here. So I do think that it's possible that we get rejected here and go around 180. And that's a big difference if you look at where we are right now. I mean, you can buy the tokens right now, but on the other hand, it's a 20% discount. You get a lot more tokens in that case, right? So if Near, you have to look at it that way. If Near goes back to its all-time high, just for an easy calculation, we don't know if it will, maybe it will go beyond. But from this point, $2.30 to like $20.40, it's 9x. Right, but if we go from 180, we go there, that's already a 13x, right? 11% is not an 11x for the ones who are interested. So I do think that there's way more to get from this. And let the stochastic RSI play out, you know, at the oversold territory before we go up again. So yeah, that's near. Also, by the way, if we take a look at near Bitcoin, how is that looking? Let me pull up. Yeah, it did not even break out yet. Also, bull market support band, we got a perfect rejection off of it, a couple of times even. So yeah, I think we could definitely go lower. I said in my last video as well, or the second one last, I don't know. I think that we do have seen the bottom for a lot of altcoins when it comes to the dollar chart. But when it comes to the Bitcoin chart, I don't think that we have seen the bottom yet. Near coming back quite a bit is definitely possible. Next one, Theta Network. Theta. Here we go. When to buy this one? Well, Theta, let me check. It is definitely having some struggles right here. Look, you can see that this one broke its bull market support band and is now testing it as resistance. Doesn't have to say anything though. Sometimes we test it, you know, a couple of times before we break to the downside again, right? The area where I think will be some stuff going on for Theta is this area between where we are right now and 95 cents, give or take. I do think that this is a quite interesting level to maybe, if you want to dollar cost, maybe dollar cost, to be completely honest, right? If we look how we did since November, you know, we also broke this diagonal trend, broke out, retested, and now above it, kind of above the bull market support band. I think Theta could fly. If we do break out of this area right here, which is big resistance though, I should move it like this though. If we do manage to break this, then I think that Theta could definitely go on a run to 180, maybe even 230, right? So Theta, I would be interested in buying it. Also because you see me drawing this line, and most of the time, the last half a year, we spend here, right? So this is an accumulation area for Theta. Even if we, sorry for moving the lines all the time, but even if you look at, you know, around this level here, right? Around this level, like this, right? This is an accumulation area, it looks like. If you look back, you know, where it came from and wherever we might go, you will think about this level like, okay, I wish I bought some, right? Completely honest. And if it goes lower, yeah, we buy more. That's the power of dollar costing, I guess. Stargate. Let me take a look. Do I have that here? Yes, I do. All right. Am I buying this right now? No. Done. Next. Now, look, we broke out of the bull market support band. Beautiful retest, like really beautiful, and went up again, right? We are now actually, though, sitting at some big resistance. We got the resistance really coming in at around this place. This is a big area of resistance, right? I mean, there's a lot of support, resistance. We got support. We got resistance right here. We got rejected right here. Where would I buy Stargate? Here at 63 cents. It's all give or take, right? If I say a number, not that exact number. If it's 64 cents, I will definitely buy it as well. But around this area looks like a very decent place for me, for Stargate token to come down to, right? And that's a big discount as well. It's another like 15-20%, 20%, right? Yeah, so I definitely think that's doable. When it comes to the Bitcoin chart, yeah. It is very strong though. It is very strong, and we had a very beautiful opportunity right here. I think Stargate could surprise us in the future. Remark, low cap jam, very good project. Let me take a look. All right, first thing I can already say, this area right here, right around whatever the fuck here, give or take, looks like accumulation again to me, right? And we are now at the lower side of that range. So definitely not a bad place to maybe get some, right? If you look at this, here we go. Why do I have this? If you look at this, why we came all the way down. We came all the way down from wherever, like $70, now $2. Beautiful, beautiful area for accumulation. Man, even if I draw it like this, whatever. Beautiful accumulation area. So anywhere between, well, the last lows, basically, 160 and $4 is eventually a good buy, of course, right? But, you know, that's a big range. It's now really at the lower side of the range, though. And it looks like it's sitting on some support. So 220, yeah, interesting. And I even have profits on this one, right? So I've bought this for 179. 179. It was like here. I kind of bought the low on this one. But, you know, it's interesting maybe buying some right now. On the other hand, it could fall down to 186. So, yeah, but not a bad place. Not a bad place. Definitely not. Next one. By the way, little spoiler, I will make another video about it, but I talked a lot about Delicium, this project right here. The first AAA AI metaverse project out there. Crazy. You can run a node to get these tokens, but they are nominated for the best gamified project. So that's one really interesting thing. And two, like I said, they are going to release their token in the pre-sale on a big launchpad. The news came out, it's going to be on the Bybit launchpad. So that usually gathers a lot of money. So I hope you got into the node. If you haven't, you can still do it. You can go to delicium.com, click DMA. You can buy a Delicium Multiverse Accelerator right there. It's basically a node, and you get tokens daily in return for buying that node. You need a code. It's a private sale that's going on, so you can't just buy it. You need a code. Once you bought the node, you get a code, so you can give it to other people as well. I'm gonna leave it in the comments and in the description for if you're interested. But you know, be there before the pre-sale, I would suggest. So yeah. Arweave. Let me take a look. Sorry guys, I'm pretty sick all the time. Arweave. When to buy Arweave? You know, look, that's with crypto, right? We had this bear market since here. This was obviously a lot down, right? But basically since June, we are kind of ranging with a lot of altcoins. We're going up, we're going down, we're going up. And although it's a range from, you know, it went to the upper side, which was $18, lower side, $5-6. You know, on a lot of coins you could already made a 3x by one simple trade. But overall, this is the range, right? And you know, buying Arweave within this range would be a good one, I think. But yeah, when you look at the shorter term, I can definitely see Arweave going back to around 1050. That's definitely a level because of multiple reasons. One, well, we have this support right here. We got support right there. We got a little resistance right there. We got a lot of resistance right there. Right? So, you know, give or take. But also because of the bull market support band, which comes in here. Right? So with 1040, 1050, you know, and could have a wick below it, of course, of around 940 even. I think this is a good range to buy Arweave. If we look at Arweave Bitcoin, how that's doing. Okay, interesting. I don't know when I draw this line, but it got a perfect rejection off of it. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it goes. Like, yeah, we are ranging. We are holding the support. On the other hand, we are making lower highs. We had a high, we had a lower high, we had a lower high, we have a lower high. So, you know, Arweave Bitcoin is not looking that strong, to be honest. And I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out, right? If it's, you know, going to range for a while and then decides. If it's going to break out to the upside first, to the downside first, maybe range and keep on ranging. But this could come down a lot more, in my opinion. Like the iWeave Bitcoin chart, yeah, if it just tests the lows where it's been like 5 weeks, 6 weeks already, then it's another like almost 30% down. So I think we could have a better entry on iWeave. Kujira, let me check out Kujira. I do not, don't I have the chart right here on Kujira? Oh, I do. Okay, weird. Yeah, 68 cents. Yeah, it's the right one. So Kujira, let me put that on the daily. Yeah, we had a good opportunity at 30 cents, so everything doubled basically. I think a lot of altcoins are now sitting at resistance, right? This whole area right here, let me draw this line again. But this whole area is kind of a resistance area. Right, we got a lot of rejections right here. Rejection right here, broke out, didn't work. Bull market support band come to mess up the party. Now we're here again. We could come down to 55 cents. That's why I'm gonna buy Kujira. Yeah, Lido DAO. I think it's a long-term, pretty strong. Wow, not even long-term. Damn, this flew. So this did a more than a 3x. Yeah, incredible. However, if I look at this chart, I'm not buying this right now. Of course not. It's basically like in this bear market, you get so many big opportunities of buying coins a lot lower. This is almost sitting at all-time highs. Why would you buy this, right? Stupid. And not because of the project, but purely the price. If you want to buy this because of the project, definitely, I do. But I think that this area, I don't think we're going to see this again. But I do think that, yeah, buying at around 180, 190 on Lido DAO, definitely. Also, I think by that time, the bull market support band might be sitting there. Big, resistance, lots of support. Resistance again, a lot of support. Yeah, would be very weird to think that it won't test it as support one more time. And the reward is 25% extra back, right? If the market really turns out to be bad, then I think we could even come down to 120 again. That's possible. And that's another 50% down. It's possible, definitely, especially after such a run. Last one, Render. One that really flew. And you can see it as well, right? Like at the moment we went up, 6x. But also from that point, we already came down 35%. And it's very understandable. It had too big of a run, right? Of course we have to come down like that. Of course we do. So if we take a look at where we came from, let me take a look what Phoebe says. The 0.5 level is always a big level, right? You see where we bounced as well. We had a lot of resistance here first and we bounced right here. But the 0.618 is something that probably sounds a little more familiar to you. And that's currently sitting at around $1.09. Also, where this area here came in, I think we have more. Yeah, we have a lot more. We have a lot of resistance support here. So that area, $1.10 is what I'm looking at for Render. So let me draw a line there, around 110. So yeah, give or take here, right? And no, not even. I would say this area again, because it's not about a specific price. It's about an area, of course. So from here to here, this is going to be my entry for Render. Right? Because, of course, we had beautiful entries right here, and you're still buying it like 3-4 times as expensive as what it was. But I don't think it's coming back. To at least not to this 27 cents. We have seen that, in my opinion. But we could definitely go down around, around maybe 70 cents again if the market really turns bad. So, but this would be my first buy, definitely. Yeah. So that's the portfolio for now. $1,000 in the portfolio. I haven't allocated that much, just $700 so far, but it's doing pretty good. I don't like the crypto market to go down, but if we do, you know, I can at least dollar cost into these portfolios, allocate a total of $3,000, and then when the real bull run comes, then it's going to be, you know, amazing. Because if you look what Render did, for example, you know, look at this chart. This was a relief rally, a small relief rally, a Bitcoin season relief rally in the middle of a macro bear market, right? So a little money and a little volatility really could send quality altcoins really high in the sky, especially in the bull market. So I want to be prepared. I hope you will be as well. That's why I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for watching. Smack that like button, subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, and I'll see you tomorrow.